Hi guys, I gotta go get my shots. I forgot to do it yesterday. It was Sunday, that's my day. So I'll do it today. Ooh, hair. I washed my hair. Didn't do anything with it. And I got one of my old dresses on, but they're comfortable. I just like to be comfy. Oh, things have been just hanging in there lately. Nothing much going on. Hope y'all are doing good, staying cool. It's been 108 with the index, when they add the humidity. It's been like about 96, but we've had a lot of humidity. Of course, this is Alabama. Alabama in August, the dog days. Anyway, yesterday was Sunday, my day to do my injection. Ozempic 2.0. Forgot. And I woke up hungry, and I usually don't, so I should have known something then, but I just now ate half of a chicken, not a chicken, well, it is a chicken, it's an egg sandwich, part of the chicken. I hope y'all are doing well this summer, and I bet you're all waiting for fall. We all love fall. Except the kids, they gotta go back to school. Ours have already been back. Take off my shoesies. And I'll bring you all closer in. Oh! I'm caught in the blanket. Uh-oh, we don't want to lose you. Okay, there we are. A trusty old recliner. And here I see I've got some cleaning pads. I've got the Ozempic. My brother's been in the hospital quite a bit. He's up in Montana. He was in Billings and he's in Butte right now. Not doing well. He's got several things wrong with him. And I'm hoping he'll come through it all. And my cousin in Michigan is having some problems, but she's rectifying those. I'm glad. I hate anybody having problems. We all get them at certain times. Anyway, I shake up my pen, take the top off. This is the needle. It comes with a little paper on it. Take the paper off, and you'll see another needle inside there. It goes right on here, screws in. So then you're going to have a needle with two tops. Not two needles, just one needle with two caps. And you can see here that I'm getting, I don't know, I've used two of these, I guess, so I have two more. That's one a week, and you pick a day to do it that's convenient, like Sunday that you never forget. Hey, I'm almost 79. I'll be 79 in October. So I do have a little forgetfulness at times, but I don't have dementia yet. Don't know if I'll have it, and I hope not. Right, so I could set that down, and I take, it's a swab. These we got from a nurse that was giving my husband injections at home, but I imagine you can buy these anywhere. It came in a box with a whole bunch of them. It's just an alcohol swab. And I think I did my right leg before, but I kind of prefer to do my right leg. All right, now I've figured out that I don't want to do it close to my knee because it hurts a little bit, and I don't want to do it close to the top of the thigh because it hurts. So I kind of want to get it where it's a little bit meaty, but meat underneath instead of just fat, because I think the meat keeps it from hurting. So I go right about midway. You can see where's my knee, up, maybe about 8 inches. I find a nice little spot that I haven't done recently, and you can usually tell what you did recently because bruises will stay from a week to 2 weeks on me. Of course, I'm on blood thinners. Anyway, I seem to be talking a little bit better today. I'm doing it in the morning. All right, so I just set that on the spot, and I guess I could put this a little bit closer. Maybe not. There, I think you can see it there. Yeah, you can see it there. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm trying to let you see this. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, and then I got it right on the top. I shake it up, and then I turn it around so you can see, and I turn it. Now this is a 2.0, so it really only stops at, 2. Some of them will have 2 different injection amounts, so you have to be careful. But this one, when it gets to the 2, you're already there. And I suppose you could give less. I don't know why you'd want to, but some people, when they start, their stomach kind of gets upset, so they don't want to put so much in. So then I shake it up again. I don't want to get, the reason why I shake it is because I saw a movie when I was a kid, and this guy was a drug addict, and he was shooting up, I guess, heroin, and the police were coming in his apartment, and he got scared because he knew he was going to get arrested, so he didn't put anything in the shot. He just sucked up air, and he quick gave it into his arm, and then he went, and he died. Okay, that's my acting. I'm not a good actress, but he died, and that stayed in my mind my whole life. So when they told me I was going to have to give myself shots, all I could think of is, oh God, no, I'm going to give myself air and I'm going to kill myself. So I'm not a doctor. I only know from my experience and my TV experience. So I'm just afraid that I don't want to get air in there, so I always shake it up, and they do tell you to shake it. All right, then I take the first cap off, and I take the second little cap off, and you can see the needle, and it has a little bit of juice on it. That's your semaglutide. I'm not a doctor, I said that. All right, so right where I kept that little spot there, I'm gonna inject it. I'll put the needle down in. I hurt a little bit. Sometimes I don't feel it, sometimes I feel it a lot. And then you just push the button on the top. I can feel it going in. There, it clicked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it out. Put this back on the little spot that you just did to make sure there's no germs. I don't want to have anybody get sick. And then you can see that's moved up. We got one more left in there. 2.0 is pretty high. I think it only goes to 3. We have a 3 or a 4. I don't know. Monjero goes to 15 because my daughter was taking that. All right. Then I cover it both up. I unscrew it. I put the needles in a safe place, which I've been putting them in a empty plastic water bottle, and I filled one, and I didn't know what else to do with it. Put my cap on it. I got a piece of hair. My granddaughter looked it up and said that you should then put the bottle inside of a laundry detergent box or bottle, and it'll be safe, and just write on there with a magic marker, sharps, so nobody will get into it, because you don't want someone to stick their hand. And the sanitation workers, they do have to go through stuff, I guess, to a certain extent, and I don't want to hurt them. So I clean that off, and that's it. That's all there is to it. It's more getting the stuff out of the refrigerator and bringing it all around than the actual work. After I do that, I look for my pen, which here it is. I put my unused needles back in the box, which there's only one left, and I put the date. Today's the actually today's the 19th. I was a day late, and so I'm going to put on here Sunday, Monday. Sunday, Monday. All right, so I have one left. This shows you. If you look at it, you know that you missed it. But I think that you'll be like me. If you miss it, you realize the next day, because you're a little bit hungry, because you usually don't get hungry. You usually feel like, yeah, I probably want to eat. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I sure would like to have a big piece of that cake. That looks great. And then you think, but I'm so full. That's how Ozempic works. I made a sandwich while my son was here a little while ago. I made a fried egg sandwich. First thing to eat today, and I was hungry. And I ended up pulling off all the crust, which he's never seen me do that. And then I took a few bites and I pulled pieces off and pieces off. I ended up probably eating a half sandwich. And I showed it to him and I said, this is what Ozempic does. You don't really want to eat, but you feel the need to. And well, I put this all away and I didn't put my pen in there. Anyway, managed to do that in 10 minutes and 14 seconds. I'm going to put my pen away because I'm kind of a rule follower. They say put it away immediately. I'll put my shoes on, and I will immediately do that. And I have two more. I get them 3 at a time. So I put them all in the refrigerator. And I keep them in a bag. So it's kind of like airtight. Because I don't want it to get the flavor of the onions I have in here. I stick it at the back of my refrigerator. That way nobody messes with it. And there's only my husband here. He wouldn't mess with it anyway. He's 6'7" and weighs about 215, so he doesn't need Ozempic. All right, I never get any questions, but I think that if you have any, I think you could write on. You can write it on there. I get nice messages. Some are really nice. Some are strangely nice. And some are really appreciated. And I'm just glad you all watch. And I'll just give you some of the information that I have, that I usually give it to you, but for people that haven't watched me before, I'm Karen and I live in Alabama. I started Ozempic on Valentine's Day in 2023. I weighed 226 pounds. I wore size XXX and XX. XXX on the top, XX on the bottom. Now it's August 19th, 2024. So I'm saying that was February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So a year and a half. And I now weigh today I was 158. I did get to 157 one day, but it fluctuates because whenever I lose weight, I'll keep going back. I'll go back up to 160 sometimes if I eat something with salt or I don't go to the bathroom. But it'll stay here for maybe a week or two, and then I'll lose another pound, and then it'll go back up and down, and I'll lose another pound. But my goal weight is to get down to about 150. I don't want to get any lower than that. I'm 5'3", which is kind of short. And if you were young, like I used to be, I used to weigh 108, which was too thin for me. I think I probably look best at about 130, 135. But I was 5'5" back then too, so maybe that wouldn't be so bad. I got a sticky outy ear I don't like. Try to cover that thing up. My voice is a little craggly today. Anyway, I'm really happy at the weight I am, but I understand that it's real easy to gain weight when you go off. I don't know if I'm ever going off Ozempic. I do have diabetes, and I was taking metformin like everybody else, but I wanted to lose some weight, and my doctor thought that the Ozempic would help me, so he put me on Ozempic, and it actually got my my numbers down to 5.9, and I was in the high 7s, and the metformin didn't bring it down, only but a little bit. So I am taking it mainly for the diabetes, but I miss eating. But I enjoy being thinner. I had to buy all new clothes. I wear 14s and 16s on the bottom, and on the top I wear 16 to 18. If you want to go by the small, medium, large, extra large. In American clothes, when I go to the store or buy them from QVC, I wear a medium bottom, and I wear a large or extra large shirt. I wear an extra large shirt. I'm not big busted, but I have big arms, and even though I've lost a whole lot of weight in them, the skin, because I'm 79, that skin is not going anywhere. So therefore I have to wear a larger shirt. I've lost weight all around. My legs have actually lost a whole lot, because I used to be very large on the bottom, and I was small on top. I had a tiny waist, small busted, small shoulders, bone structure, but I had big hips, big thighs, not big calves, and I had small ankles. I've always had ankles, but it seems like everything's just turned upside down. I don't know if it's the the age, or the medicine, but now I'm bigger on the top than I am on the bottom. But it's kind of nice because I was always worried about my legs, so now I got to worry about my arms. I have a sticky outy ear.